Welcome to this evening's InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup 2021-22 with UCC Demons versus UCD Marian in the National Basketball Arena. Joined here today by Kieran O'Sullivan. Kieran, what kind of contest are we in for today?
Yeah, it should be a really interesting game, Paul. Blue Demons are coming here, very young team. We've an experienced UCD Marian team who've been here 2 years ago at under 20 level and under 18 level against Neptune. So be interesting here. Byrne leading them out. UCC Demons starting in his own.
Yeah, they're starting in that 2-1-2 zone, and Marian hit the short jumper to start it off. So as you said, an experienced Marian side with Porrick Moran and Luke Gillerin and Colm O'Reilly coming back from the States with a year prep. Into Jordan Uka, and a nice little spin move, and he backs him down, and we're at 2-2 early. Both teams off to an early touch start. Luke Gillerin. So there's going to be an awful lot of noise here tonight, Kieran. How do you think both teams will be able to handle that?
Yeah, Demons are here in their droves. I think just we were involved ourselves in the semi-final. We had up around 25-26 turnovers. We saw Luke Gillerin with the turnover there on the baseline. So I think the battle between the turnovers and the noise that could come from those turnovers, 3 by Matthew. But on the other end, it's UCD. Can Demons keep UCD off the offensive boards? Yeah,
and it's interesting you mentioned matchups, and I think the key matchup here is going to be young Byrne against young O'Leary in the point guard spot, and then I think the interior battle as well, and Luke Gillerin with the early 3 not going, and Luke Sutton attempting to get it, and that you just mentioned, in a couple of offensive rebounds, one by Jack O'Leary, and then on the defensive end, early pass by Matthew McCarthy. Young Ben Horgan trying to get off the 3 early, so a head injury, one of the reasons why you stop a game in basketball. So just to give you the starting lineups for UCD Marian: number 8 Luke Gillerin, number 10 Ronan Byrne, number 13 Colm O'Reilly, number 15 Porrick Moran, and number 16 Saharis Militidis. And then for UCC Demons, number 4 Jack O'Leary, number 5 Matthew McCarthy, number 10 Ben Horgan, number 15 Luke Sutton, and number 33 Jordan Uka. Head coach by Shane McCarthy, and Marian by Fran Ryan, who has also had his fair share of success when coaching UCD Marian at the senior level with the Cup, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Really good coaching on both sides, really experienced, and we see might be a blow for UCD Marian early as Luke Sutton shoots from the baseline and Burns on the break, but Colm O'Reilly out and Connor Walsh in with his opening attempt here. Yeah,
now we'll get young Byrne off the point guard, and Connor Walsh will go, and this is a gunner and a half from Porrick Moran, Salaritis, and blocked by Jordan Uka. Nice little block by Jordan Uka, and Saharis Militis with the foul in transition. So both teams with a bit of energy early, kind of nervous shot selection. How long will this take for them to rattle this off, Kieran?
I think it could take another couple of minutes to really feel each other out. Here's a stagger here for Ben, early 3 off. So he'll need to have a good night shooting the ball. You can see Connor Walsh really dealing him up. They're going to ask him to drive the ball. But Demons are doing a good job. They haven't really boxed out overly well, but a couple of block shots. They're just being big inside with Jordan and Luke at the back of that zone. Yeah, so they're playing that like 3-2 with the middleman dropping down, UCC Demons, and 2 air balls from 2 teams shows the nerves early. And that baseline stagger was one of the things that they kind of hurt Ballincollig on the high-low. They won't get that high-low with this big matchup with Marian. So it'll be interesting to see how they adapt to that today, Kieran, and see can they shoot the ball coming off those staggers. And there it is this again. Jack O'Leary onto that right foot. One of his go-tos, not there. Luke Gillerin leaving it go early. Young Connor Walsh reversed the ball to Luke Gillerin. Boomerang pass back, a double boomerang. Nice little back cut by Luke Gillerin and missed by Byrne. Matthew McCarthy on the run out, which is one of his strengths, and loses balance in that one. Out of bounds, going out. So both teams, after a good early score each on the first possession, as you can see, Jack O'Leary is
drifting from the free throw line, in and out, watching the runners. And Luke Gillerin with that 3, and that's his spot right there. He's not really going to take an awful lot of threes in the wings and corners, but if he gets to the top of the key area, that's where he's going to be very dangerous in the 3-point line, Kieran.
Yeah, definitely. Demons have been very disruptive in that zone, and they're really letting Jack read that, as you say, going from the basket to the foul line, and a great drive by Jack Mislave. But if they leave gaps like that in the trailer position for Luke Gillerin, you know, he could get off early here.
Yep, and long closeout, Ben Horgan not getting there. And Shane Byrne with his own offensive rebound, coming back in, finding Luke Gillerin in the short corner. 0 step again. And eventually coming away with sometimes I think you know from the players when they leave it go, so not this time for Demons. So a little curl action in the block. Luke Sutton with the breakout after Jack O'Leary with the strip. Ben Horgan in transition 3, not there. Colm O'Reilly back in the game. Leaving it go for Quarrick Moran. Nice little finish as Jack O'Leary came in to try and strip him from underneath. So Marian finding a little bit of composure, 5:50 remaining, 7-2. Jack O'Leary with the 3, not going. Shane Byrne with the rebound. Conor Walsh on the weak side looking for the sprint, not there. Reverse to Luke Gillerin. Looked at it again. Conor Walsh this time. And he was hot in the warm-ups watching him. So he was finding his touch.
Yeah, and didn't have the best shooting game in the semi-final. I did the commentary with Aaron Bracken. Aaron would know him very well. And he looked to get off today. But with Byrne, Paul, Moran and Walsh, you got 3 good shooters along with Gillerin and O'Reilly then on the boards.
So Demons trying to find Ben Horgan early, and a nice little finish by Matthew McCarthy. But Demons right now are going through everything through Ben Horgan. A lot of elevator screens, a lot of baseline staggers. And how long more will they go through that tactic, do you think, Kieran, before they go away for something else?
Yeah, we're not sure with Jack O'Leary in terms of how much training he's done. We know he had an ankle injury from the National League team's win versus Sligo Saturday 2 weeks ago, so he doesn't look great in terms of his mobility at the moment. So let's see if they can play through him a bit more.
So again, and that's Sutton right there, and that's where he's causing an awful lot of team damage to other teams coming in the channel from the short corner. Nice little pass by Jack O'Leary. And that's the craftiness that Demons are going to need if they're going to penetrate this big, long defence from Marian, aren't they, Kieran?
Absolutely, lots of size, but there you saw him going through Jack, get the ball in his hands off a dribble handoff and let him create. Here's Walsh down the middle. And Demons doing a great job getting their own boards, and this is where Matthew McCarthy's at his best.
And Ben Horgan again, not going to go this time. And Colm O'Reilly come back in, 2 influential defensive rebounds so far. And Pádraig Moran bringing the ball up, and that's one of the strengths I think that might cause confusion. Well, against the zone, it's going to be a must, but different ball handlers bringing it up, and Walsh again not going. So 4 or like Luke Gillerin is capable of bringing the ball up as a trailer forward. So lots of people to increase the tempo against this zone, really, against Demons. And that's Shane Byrne not getting it this time. Luke Sutton with the rebound. Jack O'Leary early to Ben Horgan. He's going to have a look. Not there. Goes by. And underneath out of bounds for UCD Marian or UCC Demons.
And Paul, we see young Daryl Cuff enter the game for Ben Horgan. The last time these two teams played in 2007, the outstanding player in the game was Daryl's dad, Carlton. So Conor Meany was assistant coach that day in 07. He's the assistant coach today for UCD, and now we see Carlton's son Daryl come into the game.
Yep, nice little one for the jumper, fade away from Jordan Newcomb. And that's what Daryl will add now, is a little bit of defensive intensity, and he'll also maybe just get inside the lane a little bit with penetration and hit some mid-range jumpers. Colm O'Reilly with the 3, not there. So with Daryl Cuff in the game and with Matthew, you've got 2 wing runners now that can really try and get behind that Marian defence. So an awful lot of pressure on Luke Sutton and Jordan Newcomb here to get early rebounds to hopefully let it go early and get some advantage in transition, Kieran.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see, Paul, Shane Morgan coming in here for UCD, number 58, just guarding Jordan there in the block. They have 3 or 4 guys 6'5", 6'6", so I know Demons have Jake to bring on, but will they have the depth in terms of the inside position, in terms of foul trouble as the game goes on?
Yeah, nice little pass by Jack again. Fine cut by Matthew, just couldn't get the finish. So early on, both teams leaving some scores on the rim. Nice little kick out reversal. Pádraig Moran has range, so that was a good close out by Matthew, making him put the ball on the floor. Conor Walsh splits the gap, kick out to young Byrne, not there, and he's got to find his touch yet, doesn't he?
Yeah, Byrne, you see him getting through the gap. Byrne was very impressive against Gilorgan in the semi-final, really getting through those gaps, and a capable shooter, so if he starts hitting, that'll be tough, but this might settle down Shane Morgan. I think he's a really influential player for UCD coming off the bench. He's about 6'5", and you saw him there in the short corner just stepping in.
Yep. So a jump ball there. I said this before, who said referees don't change their mind? So the very man that Kieran was talking about, Jake Orgy, coming in for Luke Sutton. So Demons a little bit shorter now, a little bit longer in the guard with Darryl replacing Ben Horgan, but a little bit short now with Jake coming in. What type of offense do you think Demons need to go to here now to get the best out of? And maybe we just seen it with the 5-out spacing and Darryl Cuff not going. Demons overloading on one side, finally getting some space, and I think Pádraig Moran has done a wonderful job on the ball against Jack so far, Kieran, not letting him get down the gut on that.
Yeah, that was really good defence there. Demons will be disappointing with their spacing as we have a timeout on the floor, but really good defence there by UCD as they lead 10-8.
So welcome back to the InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup for Under 20 Men 2021-22. UCC Demons off of 8 points right now and UCD Marian off of 10. Kieran, we spoke before the game here, and as much as the talent that we have here, we spoke about talent that's out of the country right now that could have really had an effect on this final.
And that's that offensive rebounding, Paul, that we spoke about earlier in the game. Mitalidis with a nice rebound and Morgan going inside. Yeah, definitely, Paul, just to come back to you, this game is a very high standard. We see the nerves getting better players early. There's a foul called here on Pádraig Moran, but there's a great strength and depth of talent that aren't here. We saw Neptune win this competition under 18 with Eli Lennon, Sean McCarthy out of the country, Luke O'Sullivan, and then you're talking many more, Jamie Muldowney that would have played for UCD Marian here, CJ Fulton doing his thing, Rap, so many good players around the country that would have made a difference at this level.
Yeah, and Leroy Odiahi and even Andy Oak for a nice little rim run away here. A nice little experience from Jack O'Leary finding that and hitting it off of Pádraig Moran. And then just to finish off, young Andy Okafor, who signed for Cal and is going to be with Sam Alajiki, another Irishman. So this is the age group that all these players would have been at. So that's the kind of players that are now going abroad. So Demons going to a high post or pinch post action. Getting Jack into the low post off of Jake Origi. Ball moving to slow. Now getting into ball screen action. And Jack with the left. And makes it. So back to 11-12. Demons back within 1. Ball screen by Connor Walsh. Flash high by... Reverse into a ball screen. High low. And back out. Inside out action. Colm O'Reilly responds with his 3. So Shane Morgan with the lovely pass out to Colm O'Reilly. And Jack hasn't found that one footed off the right foot yet, and if he can find his touch on that, that could be a dangerous play and make that challenge for Pádraig Morgan even a little bit more tougher. Nice job by Darrell Cuff, really getting into Pádraig Morgan and pushing down the shot clock. Colm O'Reilly with the baseline drive, not there, off balance. Shane Morgan with the offensive rebound. Jack O'Leary digging in, getting a jump ball. So that's the thing that we spoke about, Kieran, is that the offensive presence on the glass by UCD Marian. They didn't start with 2 bigs, but now obviously with Shane Morgan, Salaris and Colm O'Reilly, that's 3 guys there, 6'5". That's got to be a massive task now for Jordan Nuka and Jake Orgy.
4 seconds on the game clock. Morgan from the high post.
Nice. Tough shot. So, entertaining quarter. UCC Demons finish on 11, UCD Marian 17. See you after the break. So, second quarter starting for the InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup 2021-22 for the under 20 men's. It's kicking us off this weekend on the Friday night. Always the best weekend of the year for Irish basketball. Just in that timeout there, Kieran, I could see down in Shane McCarthy and Troy were really trying to encourage the tempo to increase and the difficulty that they're having getting inside. Is that something that you see as a benefit for Demons, or would Marian be able to match that?
Yeah, definitely. We heard Shane McCarthy say, play loose, play free. They're just a bit caught up, maybe a bit of nerves. It's a very young team, as we mentioned. So maybe if they can get transition opportunities here like this, get Matthew out in the break, get Jack some easy stuff. Here's Darrell Cuff in the corner. Back to Jake, back to Darrell. Just rims off. But they'll need a couple of those, Paul, to go down, won't they, to stay in it.
Yeah, and in the last couple of possessions, they've had a couple that have rimmed in and out. So they're not far away. They could do with another 1 or 2 dropping just to stay within touch right now. You don't want to be chasing a 10-point lead this early. So Shane Morgan into the pitch and ball screen. And Pádraig Morgan with a stationary 2. Fine shooter, Pádraig Morgan, has been for a long time. Fine player. And now he's showing on the defensive end here, and he's doing a really good job on Jack O'Leary, not letting him dictate the game so far. Into Jordan Nuka. Jordan backed it down, isolation, not there. Shane Morgan stands tall, gets a tip, nice finish by Yuka. So it looks like UCD Marian are more than happy to wear down the shot clock and go half-court offense and really work in to get in some isolation situations in the post. In this situation, Kieran, do you allow the mismatch to happen and hope that you can just get those swat arounds, which Demons have done a pretty good job of so far, or do you try and change up and go fronting the post and put pressure on the guards and see can they do something different?
Yeah, I'd like to see Demons with a bit more pressure out the floor. I think we can see Jack changing the defence here on the floor, a direction from Shane McCarthy, maybe back to the 2-1-2 or the 3-2. Jake's leaving the game. Bit of confusion on the subs here. But yeah, looks like Demons will be in the 2-1-2. But again, the strength and depth, Paul, at UCD Marian, Luke Gillerin and Ronan Byrne back in the game. So yeah, huge minutes there for UCD.
And Conor Walsh with the uncontested 3. Luke Sutton quickly in with a settling offensive rebound. So Jack trying to get off the ball. Darrell Cuff back on it. Bring them into another handoff into the ball screen, which is something that they did a good job in the semi-final of. Now Jordan Newcomb looking to put the ball on the floor and go at the defenders. Blocked by Colin O'Reilly. Conor Walsh looking to leave it go early. Nice deflection. And that's something you've played with Carlton and against him, and that's something that he was always quite good at, getting just those touches in transition on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Darrell's done really well since he's come in the game. Very impressed with his intensity defensively, and it's keeping him out there. He's done a great job here on Byrne. As Demons go back into the zone here, let's see how they take away options at the basket and on the offensive rebounds.
Conor Walsh with the shot fake and go. Darrell Cuff with the rebound eventually. Picks it up. Sees the opportunity to come back out. Transition 3, not there. Luke Sutton with the offensive rebound. Luke Gillerin with the wraparound. Jack O'Leary will say he got caught for the same one on the other end. So Conor Walsh pushing it a little bit. First time we've seen that of Marian a small bit. Conor O'Reilly with the reversal to Luke Gillerin. Back to the top. And Demons extending the zone a little bit. Ben Horgan backs off. Uncontested 3. Not there. So Shane Byrne. The WWE around the neck, dropped him. So Conor Walsh coming out, and Brian O'Hara-Duggan coming in. So the 2 under-17s, Ben Horgan and Darrell Cuff, top of the zone, have been pinching in and allowing the kick out. How long more do you allow that happen before Marian kind of make one? Ben Horgan with another rim in and out. Luke Sutton with the offensive rebound, not there. Tipped out by Luke Gillerin. So that's something I think Marian have exploited on the offensive end. They've attacked the middle of the free throw line, pinch the 2 forwards, kick out, and Marian haven't punished that yet. How long more do you allow that sort of tactic to happen, Kieran?
Yeah, I think Demons are happy enough, Paul, that the ball isn't going to the short corner as much as it was early in the game. That was causing havoc, but they're going to have to tighten up the top of that zone. Jordan's been very aggressive the last few minutes. See if they can get Jack O'Leary back on the ball, controlling things.
And what's interesting is Marian are allowing the isolation in the block and allow go 1-to-1, and Demons, on the other hand, are kind of doubling from different spots when the ball goes in the block. So again, you're seeing 2 nice little different situations how you defend that in the post. So Darrell Cuff coming out. Matthew McCarthy coming back in. And Ben Horgan getting shot over by Luke Gillerin, who's hit his second 3 of the game. And I think that's a nice screen by Jordan Newcomb, because Jack has been struggling to get by Porrickmore, and they've set that flat ball screen, slight angle on it, and Jack's been able to read that and get downhill now with a little bit less pressure on his hip. Doesn't make any. Shane Morgan with the rebound, grabbed by the loose ball by Shane Byrne. Luke Gillerin. So that sort of leg ball is an interpretation in terms of is it deliberate, is it not? But just seen that obviously Jack's foot was on the floor, and Luke Gillerin put it off his foot, so deemed no football.
It's a key point in the game, Paul, as we mentioned from the outset. You know, we referenced the turnovers. Demons forced Ballincollig in the semi-final. Those live ball turnovers, poor decision by Luke Gillerin, and if Demons are allowed to run out like that, it'll just keep them hanging around.
Yeah, definitely. Jack goes on the end line. Luke Sutton cutting the key, not there. Marian with the advantage, takes it away. Reversal. Colin Riley into the ball screen, kicks it back out to Luke Gillerin, who flashes to the top of the key. Not there. Now Colin Riley's hit his last one. Not there for the second. Luke Sutton with the rebound. Jack O'Leary pushing it. Can they get out in numbers? Gets in the lane, hits the cutter. Or Luke Sutton cut. And you know what? Jordan Nukas had a couple of nice little hooks over the left shoulder. He's hit the short corner. He's done his job to keep him in the game. And that wing ball screen has become a staple now for Marian so far in the offense. Shane Morgan with the spin move, not there. Luke Sutton with another rebound.
And Blue Demons, Paul, are really getting their boards here to see if they get Horgan off here.
And I think he needs to find one. And once he finds one, he could get 2 or 3 on the spin. But Jack and Luke Sutton now doing a nice job getting those rebounds, and Jack leaving a go early to try and find that happening. Matthew over the screen. Reversal, daring it. Jack O'Leary anticipates it, comes under Shane Morgan, getting into the lane, and that's his range right there.
And Demons again shown again, Paul, just living off turnovers, and Jack and Matthew, they're just devastating in transition. Great little pull up there by Jack, good recognition.
Yeah, like he's just so, he anticipates those things so well. Fronting the post against Shane Morgan. Reversal to Shane Byrne, not there. And now Ben Horgan gets in transition. Looking to go by. Matthew McCarthy, skip pass to Luke Sutton. Nice find in Sutton in that short corner area again. So it's 19 to 22. UCD Marian, 4:24 remaining. See you after the break. So, welcome back. So just before the break, we spoke about earlier, Kieran, about UCC Demons having to push the ball in and not let Marian set their defence. Last 3 or 4 possessions that's happened, and they've found some gaps and been able to take advantage of that. Is that something that Marian can improve on, or is that something that Demons just can afford to dominate for the rest of the game?
Super basket there by Luke Gillerin on the post. First time we've seen him down in the low block like that. See if they isolate him more. Yeah, I think UCD just needs shots at the basket. It's a game of possessions. They've just had too many turnovers. As we get an offensive foul here, they're really trying to run elevator and pin down sets to get Ben Horgan going here. But I think if UCD take good shots, they keep up their offensive rebounding, they'll extend the lead. But Demons doing such a great job getting their own boards, and when they're in transition, they've been really, really good tonight.
Yeah. And that's the key, but securing their own boards is the key now for Demons, isn't it? And there's another big one by Jordan. And Jack coming back in the game, pushing it, coming back, holding it, and that's a range again. Not there. Covers back to 14 seconds. Loading up on the weak side. Not there. Jordan Nuka. And Matthew with the 3. Not there. Shot clock violation. So you see again how UCD Marian are just able to load up on their size. And so far that's probably been the difference in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They got 4 big guys to rotate in and out, and we know they can go to Gillerin down there as well. So change of set here, just some pin downs, Paul, really trying to get the ball inside. But there's another turnover here. Demons go again.
When that happens with a team like that, they're becoming primarily inside now. Do they still need to move the ball quicker? Matthew McCarthy with the three. So Marian have relied an awful lot on their inside game the entire game. Demons are beginning to figure it out bit by bit, although Marian just get the inside score right there and didn't double quick enough. And Luke Sutton with the mid-range, not there. So Shane Byrne pushing it again, trying to not let Demons get their defense set. Luke Gillerin with his 3rd three of the game.
Yeah, a real miscommunication there in transition, Paul, just leaving Gillerin open for his 3rd three, and he'd be really happy with his performance so far without taking too many shots.
So Jack tries to respond, not there. Gillerin with the great box out. Textbooks, one might say. Shane Byrne getting the ball again. So they're running their little double side pin down into the low post. Nice little kick out by Gillerin to the weak side through the gap. Jack O'Leary crossing the grain, kicking it back out to Matthew McCarthy into his 1-2 and gets fouled. So you can see right now that the last number of possessions, even before a timeout there, Kieran, was about trying to get the advantages in transition. So timeout coming from UCC Demons. 1:21 remaining, 22-29 to UCD Marian. So 1:21 remaining at this year's InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup for the under 20 men. UCC Demons 22, UCD Marian 29. Kieran just got a chance to overlook the coaching board of Shane McCarthy there, and they're going to look at the next possession down, it looks like, with Matthew McCarthy on the right hand side, with the elevator coming up the middle of the free throw line and doubling up on the weak side just to give a penetration, because they know they're not shooting the ball well, so trying to get ball options here. Should they have been focusing more on the transition or trying to get that scheme up, do you think, Kieran?
Darryl Cuff coming into the game. Yeah, I think, Paul, you're right. I think, you know, some of the set plays by UCC Demons, you know, UCD Marian are just so long, they're switching out on action. Some of the sets just really haven't worked. Demons have been at their best in transition. Jack O'Leary's done a great job rebounding the ball. When he's been his own outlet and ran, Demons are at their best, so see if they can come again here with Matthew McCarthy. They got Ben Horgan back in the game, Darryl Cuff, and this is probably their best shooting lineup. See if they can get some penetration here with McCarthy.
And there it is, so it's Darryl Cuff coming up the elevator. Jack O'Leary on the pop out. Matthew McCarthy, not there. And the spacing off that wasn't Nice little crossover by Dara Cuff with the pull-up. Lovely. You just feel that if Demons can get their spacing balanced on either side of the floor, they might be able to open up gaps like that for that isolation stuff that they actually have some good players to be able to do. So Marian looking to reverse it into a ball screen. Pádraig Moran rejects it. Nice little 1-2, good footwork. Colm O'Reilly look for the offensive rebound. Both teams on the floor look for it. Jump ball, and I believe that will go to Demons. So, last possession. So, a little bit of feistiness, a small bit of handbags, maybe a purse. So, Demons will get the last shot. They'll probably run a set. Looks like they'll run their elevator scheme. Or they might try and run their baseline stagger, depending on where it's at right now. So, it's a 5 out. Going to be delay ball screen. Someone's going to come and get it. Nice little reversal, not there. Dara Cuff trying to get the offensive rebound. So, as we finish the first half of this fantastic weekend of basketball here at the National Basketball Arena, it's 25-29 in the InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup final. See you after the break. All right, so welcome back to the second half of the InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup 2021-22 for the Under-20 Men's National Cup final between UCD Blue Demon or UCC Blue Demons versus UCD Marian. So, just had a basket fix at the half time. So, Kieran, 4-point game, 25-29 to UCD Marian. What are the key things that Marian need to do to stay in the lead, and what are the one or two things that UCD Demon or UCC Demons may do to just kind of get ahead, to get back in the game and take the lead?
Padraig Moran down the middle, missed shot, outlet here to Jack O'Leary, controlling the tempo. I think UCC Blue Demons, Paul, will be very disappointed. I know they shot 16 free throws in the semi-final or thereabouts. Here's Darryl Cuff. Blue Demons have shot 4 free throws in the game. They're 2 for 18 from 3. I'd like to see them attack the basket a bit more. And the amazing stat of the night is UCD Marian haven't shot a free throw yet, but they're 5 for 17 from 3. So both teams letting it go. Somebody might get hot, but let's see if somebody can get to the basket, make the referees make a decision, and get some easy twos at the rim.
Yeah, and the other thing that we looked at too is obviously Marian winning the rebounding battle 26-30, and Luke Sutton with the top rebounding at 8 rebounds, but Luke Gillerin on the ball right now, top scorer of the game with 11, with 3 from 3 from the 3-point line and 4 from 5 in total, so he's dictating that element of things. So Jack O'Leary building up against Colm O'Reilly, and again the second chance. But the tempo of the game has been dictated when only both teams have only scored 2 points in transition, Kieran. But Demons have scored 10 points in turnovers while Marian have scored none. So there's a couple of telling stats there that Demons need to probably turn Marian over a bit more to get some transition looks. But, you know, the points in the paint hasn't been significant enough for either team other than the offensive rebounds from UCD Marian. So both teams out of control early. Padraig Moran, one of the key shooters. Jack O'Leary coming up with the defensive rebound. Jordan Nuka looking for it, not getting it off of Jack. Jack penetrating the key. Extra pass by Darryl Cuff. Channel drive by Matthew McCarthy. Getting blocked again. Jordan Nuka with the offensive rebound. Nice little double pivot. Reminiscent of Steve Adams.
And Paul, more often than not in cup finals, a player comes out of the pack, and it could be Jordan Nuka. That's his 10th point tonight, which is a huge bonus for Blue Demons as O'Reilly misses a layup at the rim.
Yeah, and another uncontested, and this is the tempo that Demons will look to play at. Nice little kick out by Jack. 3 by Matthew McCarthy, not there. Jack chasing the offensive rebound. Gillerin with the ball, kicks it out to Shane Byrne. And now the tempo slowed down a little bit. Padraig Moran off the ball screen by Luke Gillerin. Nice little pass fake, gets over shoulder. Darryl Cuff just getting the touch. So what I liked there, Kieran, was a little pass fake by Luke Gillerin. Darryl backed off, and then Luke Gillerin attacked the space and ended up getting the foul and going for the 3-point play.
Yeah, Luke's had a great game, Paul, but I think he's just got to be more aggressive. That's his 6th attempt at the basket. He's 5 for 6 from the field on 13 points, about to make it 14 if he hits the free throw. So they've got to look to him more inside and out.
And he does. And that stretches it back up to a 5-point lead, 27-32, 7:34 remaining. So Jack O'Leary is showing his fist for the fist scheme coming. Back off the staggered. Ben Horgan setting a second screen. Pops out. Foot in the line. 2. Still can't get one to go. Can't watch the rebound. Shane Byrne pushes the tempo. Sorry, Ronan Byrne, Shane, his brother. Luke Gillerin look for the high-low, not there, gets into a dribble at Ronan Byrne with the double step. Asiris, nice little floater down the key. And they've been looking for one or two of those top of the key cuts there the entire night, and that's the first time that they found that.
Yeah, really nice moving off the penetration. Demons going here with Jack O'Leary against spread ball screen, which has caused havoc.
So fight from both teams now, diving on loose balls. Matthew McCarthy with the 3. Doesn't make it. Conor Walsh, early pass to Ronan Byrne. Gets in the middle of the key. Nice, big, long 1-2 steps. Gets it stripped. Matthew McCarthy running it back. Kick out to Ben Horgan. Will he make his first? Not yet. Darrell Cuff chasing the offensive. And now we got 2-on-1 in the wing. Luke Gillerin slowing it down. One thing I like about Luke Gillerin is the tempo which he looks to shot fake is the very same at the speed at which he shoots it. So he's not just jabbing the shot fake. There we go again. Nice little tempo on that. Spin move, kick out. And each time he's shot faked, he's actually drawn the defense up to attack the gap each time. So that's a lovely tempo of the shot fake. You just feel right now, Kieran, that Marian are just slightly getting their claws into the game, and can they do something here to get a full grip on it? What do you think?
Yeah, and I just feel, this is a really young Demons team and they've done really well so far in the game. But they've just maybe taken a couple of tough shots, trying to get back in the game quickly. And there was probably no need, just some rush shots, some tough shots. So you can see Shane McCarthy and Troy O'Malley trying to settle them down. It's not easy with a young group like that, but if they can just maybe get a bit of continuity going here, get to the free throw line and get some rhythm back in their offense.
Yeah, one of the things that you and I have seen this Demons team really hurt the opposition in all the games they've played is that short corner area. And Marian have done a wonderful job closing lane and not letting that short corner area where Luke Sutton is dominated and Jordan Nuka. So you have to give credit to Marian for that. Sutton from the free throw line. Conor Walsh the rebound. Doesn't elect to push it out. So into a horn scheme. Rolling off the 5. Ronan Byrne down the middle. Kick out to Colin O'Reilly. On the stampede. Luke Sutton with a nice rebound. You can see Troy and Shane really urging this young Demons team to push on and try to get beyond that Marian defence. Tough shot by Darrell. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Snappy shot fake. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Jack O'Leary with the long 2. Not there. Colin O'Reilly. Darrell Cuff coming in from the weak side. Not there. Conor Walsh hitting Ronan Byrne. Reverse to Luke Gillerin. Gets a jab. And that's one thing that Marian have done quite a bit tonight is they've released the ball screen early to try and keep that angle of the post. That's the first time there's been a deflection coming out. So Demons ball, Jack O'Leary on it. Matthew McCarthy, quick reversal. So Jordan Nuka, the high post, quick dribble, gets a double pivot again. And this time Shane Morgan stands tall. Shane McCarthy with the timeout. 4:20 remaining in the third. 27-34 to UCD Marian. So welcome back. 27-34 to UCD Marian. 4:20 remaining. Kieran, one of the great things about being up in this area in the arena is you're able to see down over both timeouts. two contrasting timeouts where you have UCC Demons really overemphasizing the ability to really push it out, and on the Marian side you have that half court and they're pass faking and looking to get those high lows. So you could see where both teams know they can get the advantage. Now I guess it's down to the defense. Can they stop it, and which team dominates the tempo of the game from here on in now?
Yeah, Conor Meany led the UCD timeout there, just drew up a horn set. Turnover by Marian, they'll be disappointed at that, but nice play by Demons, and that looks like a push off here on Luke Gillerin. So I think Shane McCarthy's right. It's all about tempo. He's telling his players that they have the green light. They've just got to get out in transition. They're really playing into UCD's hands by slowing down the tempo and letting UCD's length affect them. Yeah,
and that's been the key tonight. We kind of identified that before at the start of the game. It was UCD's length and UCD's size that could be the difference in this game, and that's what it's been so far. Ball screen by Luke Sutton. Matthew McCarthy getting in to the lane. Jordan Luca hitting the short corner and blocked by Colin O'Reilly. So 6 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if Demons can run something out of the underneath of the bounce. Screen inside, Jack O'Leary, another shot fake, and gets fouled from behind. So the age-old underneath out of bounds, pop off the block, pop off the wing, reverse it, and screen the inbound shooter. Not a great night so far from Demons from the free throw line, Kieran.
No, I think that's 1 for 5 now. They haven't got there that often, but they've missed 4. See if Jack can settle it in here. And a number of in-outs, great follow by Luke Sutton. And that gives the crowd a huge boost here, gives Demons a huge boost. And Luke Gillerin's on 3 fouls, so potential momentum swing here for Demons.
So rolling Byrne on the reversal. Conor Walsh, Jack O'Leary stays slightly in front. Another missed layup by UCD Marian. Shane Morgan. So Shane Morgan has been a huge difference on the glass this evening. Very resilient there, kept it strong on the ball. Referees deemed the foul on the floor. Nice little shot fake by Cullum, kicking it back out. Ronan Byrne, yet to get his first of the night. Jack O'Leary pushed the tempo. Nice little rim run by Luke Sutton. But you can see now Demons from that last timeout are really trying to push it and get some easy stuff rather than having the Marian defense in front of them the entire time. So Marian going to their double pin down, coming back off the stagger. Park Moran, who's been quiet enough so far in the second half. Nice little kick back out to Conor Walsh, who had one earlier, not yet in this one. Luke Sutton with the tip back to Jordan Nuka. Jack O'Leary looking for the trailer ball screen. Not there. Reversal to Darrell Cuff. You just feel if Demons got a bit of weak side action here on, those driving lanes would come into effect more.
Yeah, it's just a little bit static at the moment. Matthew McCarthy's getting down the middle. They're just not getting the ball in the right spot. Might we see Ben Horgan out again just to stretch the floor a little bit. But Jordan Nuka and Luke Sutton are doing a great job on the boards. They got to keep rebounding and keep Demons in the game here. Here's Moran off the screen, one-on-one with Cuff.
Back out to Ronan Byrne on the spin move. Kick back out to Park Moran into the long block, and that's that cut that they got earlier in the first half. Not there, and Ronan Byrne still trying to get off the mark. Jack O'Leary pushing it. Kick out to Darrell Cuff, looking for the open 3. Not there. Conor Walsh with a fantastic rebound ahead of Luke Sutton. Early pass to Ronan Byrne, and he finally gets one in transition. So lead stretches out to 7, 29-36.
It's a huge basket for UCD. I think the crowd knew it. Ronan's really been attacking the board, but has missed his last 4 or 5 shots, so that'll really settle him down as Jack O'Leary gets to the middle again.
Off that right foot, and he's 1 for 3 off that shot. He's found his touch now. Tempo's increased all of a sudden, Kieran. Great trapping ball screen by Demons. The recovery not so good. Shane Morgan, who I think has been a massive difference in this game, quietly creeping up. Luke Sutton with the early. Dara Cuff, not there.
Luke Sutton doing a great job keeping it alive. Great battle here by O'Reilly and Sutton.
Not a great choice from Jack O'Leary. Park more in the push out. Great transition and unfortunate. No travel. Lots of diving on the ball, and it's been great to see tonight, Kieran, the amount of energy for both teams getting on the floor to win those loose balls. Jack O'Leary with a nice little pass fake out, saw the gap, missing the layup.
Yeah, I think just a small bit of concern for Fran Ryan, and Conor Meany's up now as well. It's just a bit of helter-skelter, Paul, from UCD. This is not the game that they want. They missed out on one or two loose balls there, and they've got Demon's best player now at the free throw line just to get his rhythm going. So I think UCD need to settle it down. I think this third game really suits Demons right now.
And you know, Jack is usually like a better free throw shooter than this. He's not an 80% free throw shooter, but he's definitely a 70%, and he hasn't made one yet tonight. And there's the first one. So that'll make it feel happier. And as you said earlier on, that's something that Demons need to do, is try and get to the free throw line, and they've done that quite a bit in this third quarter. 6-point game, 40 seconds to go. Porrickmore down the gut, not there. So Jack O'Leary fouls on the floor. Is it deemed to have gone up? Yes, he is in the shooting action.
So that's a third foul on Jack O'Leary, and we know that Luke Gillerin has 3 fouls also, so that'll be interesting coming down the stretch.
So Jack is just feeling a little bit of strain on the calf. 35 seconds left. Is that something that you'd look at? Maybe keep him in for one offensive possession now, and then get him out for the defensive end, just so that he doesn't pick up a fourth, and just give an extra couple of seconds for the rest in the calf. So he's staying for this. Lead goes to 8. Biggest lead in the game, Kieran, I think. Nice pass, and that's why he stays in for offense. And that's the first short corner action or score they got tonight in the corner, Kieran.
Yeah, Luke Sutton's been great at creating space, and Jack's just got to put his head down a bit more, be a bit more aggressive. As we said, Demons have shot 22, 23 threes. The success of the game will be them attacking the basket.
So nice little... And now Marian are really beginning to dominate the inside and getting those mismatches and being more composed. Jack O'Leary not there. So as we leave you for the end of the third quarter, UCC Demons 34, UCD Marian 42. See you for the remaining quarter after the... Okay, so final quarter of our InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup Under 20 Men's National Cup Final for 21-22 season. Kieran, just in the break, I've been thinking Killorglin really threw everything at this Marian team in the semi-final. I mean, they were helter-skelter, they went at them, they hit some big shots, and each time this Marian team showed big composure and held on. Is this a similar trend in this game, do you think?
Matthew McCarthy baseline drive there. I think so, Paul, very much. Killorglin was a great testing ground for UCD Marian in terms of transition defence. Killorglin were really athletic, got downhill. This is what Demons are starting to do now with Matthew McCarthy and Jack O'Leary. So UCD will be used to this, and they also played through foul trouble in the semi-final. They're used to playing without Luke Gillerin, and I think their strength in depth is just giving them the lead here at the moment. But time after time here in the second half, Demons getting to the free throw line, which has been a huge success for them this year.
You think as the quarter goes on, Demons probably need an early on-0 run, like a 6-8 run. The longer it goes, the more difficult it's going to get with this very disciplined Marian team. And where's it going to come from, do you think, Kieran?
Well, at half time they were 2 for 18 from 3. You'd like to think that someone will step up, maybe at Ben Horgan, maybe it's Matthew McCarthy or Jack O'Leary. Somebody will, maybe Darrell Cuff hits 1 or 2, but maybe there's a couple of threes coming for Demons down the stretch.
Nice rebounding by Sutton. He leaves the go to Matthew McCarthy. Matthew's pretty good in the open floor. He's looking to get here into a brick wall. Tough shot. Nice rebound by Pádraig Moran. And you see the composure from this Marian team. They're still playing tempo, still trying to find the advantage, but there's a bit more composure there now, and you can see the physical maturity as well from Marian a little bit here now as well. So this time we're coming into the 3 scheme by Demons. That's going to be their little elevator set. Jack looking for it, not there. And you just feel this is the difference between a winning team. They're not trying to win the game this early, and that's what you kind of get the sense that teams are trying to do right now, is win the game right now as opposed to eating away into it, Kieran.
Yeah, you'd hope there wouldn't be too many home run shots, but look, Jack's going to take his shots. I think they got to do it here on the defensive end. Big shot here.
So Marian Cope with the offensive rebound. Lovely shot fake by Pádraig Moran. Big 3. And this time, was it 3 years ago, 2 years ago, Kieran? Pádraig Moran had a similar game and he hit some massive shots now. Biggest lead of the game, 36-45 UCD Marian. Matthew McCarthy. And again, earlier on in the game, Shane McCarthy was kind of really emphasising not to look at the 3-point line and get out and run. You can see now because they're not rebounding the ball and not getting stuff here, it's forcing them to be in the half court, which doesn't suit the Demons team right now. More offensive rebounding by Marian. Jordan Newcott getting on the 5th attempt. Crossing the grain by Jack O'Leary. Kick back out for Ben Horgan. Is one going to drop? Not yet. Still in and out. So Shane Morgan coming up with it. Shane Byrne down the left hand side. A nice little dive by Salaris. Nice little righty hook, not there. Shane Morgan get the offensive rebound. Easy put back, uncontested. We're out to a...
Demons, to their credit, have battled so hard today, but when you're playing small, it's just really challenging to keep boxing out, keep fighting, keep half fronting, and UCD are just getting what they want at the rim right now, just in terms of post-ups and offensive rebounds. Yeah,
and we said earlier, would you kind of go to a change and kind of full front the post a little bit? And Demons have started to trail by fronting, and Marian has just done a wonderful job of driving the ball and putting it up there and getting the offensive rebound because they've got the inside roll in that. So Darrell Cuff back in the game. Reversed into a ball screen, staple of Marian offense all evening. Pádraig Moran into it again. Jordan Newcott on the ball. Guard versus forward. Kick back out. Nice little one-handed scoop by Pádraig Moran. Not there. Shot clock violation. Nice little rebound by Darrell Cuff.
Yeah, and that really good by Demons there. I really like Jordan Newcott's aggressiveness on the pick and roll. That stuff they're going to have to start hedging out, maybe trapping a few ball screens when Marian are in their ball screen motion. So great job by probably their best defensive possession of the game for UCC Blue Demons.
And just before the end of the third quarter, Kieran, they went into a trapping ball screen. They got the coverage wrong on the kickback, but other than that they've been pretty solid on the ball screen, so maybe that's something they need to look at, is trapping ball screens from here on in. So 11-point lead for Marian. Nice little shot fake by Conor Walsh. Floater. Oh, and a tip back by Colin O'Reilly. Out to a 13-point lead now. And a little bank by Jordan Newcomb. Trying to rally the troop Shane Mack from the sideline. So it's go time for Demons. They've got to try something now. Nice little long ball defense by Darragh Cuff. Wrap around. Colin Riley. And just that length really over the middle penetration is the difference right now from Colin. So it's 38-51. UCD Marian over Demons. 5:56 left. See you after the break. So 5:56 remaining in our InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup Under 20 Men's National Cup Final. So Demons have used 2 timeouts in the second half. UCD Marian used none. So you just feel that they have at any time if Demons do make a run, Marian might be able to just stem the tide from runouts. What do Demons need to do here, Kieran, to try and really make this one last shot real, you feel?
Huge three by Byrne. Hasn't had his best game. Was really good in the semi-final, but that's 5 points for him. Horgan for 3. There is going to be a run in Demons, but just the length at the rim. I think it's going to take multiple dribble drives to the rim, penetrate, kick, try and get the best shot possible. But they're going to have to get points from their defense. They've got to rebound a little bit better. Nice and great pass by Gillerin.
Yeah. I mean, that's the classiness of Luke Gillerin really at this level, isn't it? Like that was a tight space to find a bounce pass, and he found it.
Yeah, really good pass, and just the baskets and the free throw attempts just coming a bit easier for UCD Marian right now. Their class really coming to the fore. Blue Demons really having to work hard at the moment. But I do think there's a run in this Demons team, but they just got to keep attacking, multiple dribble drives, and hopefully 1 or 2 shots go in and get a bit of momentum.
So Parkmore coming back in the game. 17-point lead, 38-55. So you have to imagine that Demons were hoping to win just the next 2-minute battle, but they've actually lost the 4-zip. 3-point shot by Darragh Cuff, now doesn't go. Nice. And this Demons team will keep battling, won't they, Kieran?
Absolutely, they don't know anything else but to battle Ben Horgan once again. And he's just had a couple of rim outs. It's really, really tough night for him. But again, they just got to keep chasing, they keep battling. Trapping the pick and rolls, looking for a half-court trap there. They got to keep going, but Marian just really patient and really using their size at the moment just to reverse the ball, take time off the clock. And Coach Fran Ryan keeps rotating. You know, they've Conor Walsh on the bench at the moment. Padraig Moran's just come in. Walsh is in. Byrne, they've got a lot of good handling, and as you say, Luke Gillerin controlling everything from the trailer.
Yeah, and you can just see now the experience and the physical maturity that Marian have is just coming to the fore in this 4th quarter now. You know, we're going to see a lot of this Demons team. They've got the Under 17, Billy Kelly coming up with Easter, and just before that, you're going to see an awful lot of these young men in the Under 18 National Cup on the 29th of January also. So they're going to have a busy second half of the season, just as much as they had in the first. So a little bit of an X out underneath out of bounds. Jack O'Leary finding a nice little 3-point play, or it will be a 4-point play off of this. Something we've seen Dave Dehan do quite a bit ourselves, Kieran.
Yeah, really nice execution on the out of bounds. Good shot by Jack, and he's got to just be a bit more aggressive here now coming down the stretch. Jake is in and they got Darryl Coffin, so let's see if they can up the ball pressure here and get up the court.
So that's interesting. Call for travel, a new interpretation of that rule. If you're in momentum, that little back foot lift, FIBA are looking not to call that as a travel anymore. So I'm wondering, is that in situ again? But that was a nice little example of what FIBA are looking to let go if you've got momentum like that. Yeah, and that's just pure length. Misses the easy, uncontested layup. Clash their own players. And Ronan Byrne. So Jake Orgy coming back in for trailer play, letting it go. Darryl Cuff with a pull-up three, not there. So this Marian team will just pop around for a few seconds here now. They'll take some time off the shot clock, get into their reversal, and they'll get another little ball. No, if they don't reverse it, look for the lob pass. Jack O'Leary scanning the floor in transition. And Carroll braved Darryl, and there he is. And that's the bravery that this young man has. So it's back to 11. Still there. See you after the break. 44-55, UCD Marian. So, we're back here. 1 timeout remaining for UCC Demons, 2 remaining for UCD. And we said earlier, like, if Demons didn't make this run, Marian had enough in their back pocket to use the timeouts if needed, you know, and they just did that. Can they use it to stop the momentum of Demons now? Darryl Cuff pressuring Conor Walsh. Jake Orgy on the ball now against Colm O'Reilly, nearly forced to carry. Wing ball screen again by Marian, rejecting it. Into reversal into the Euro. Not there. 4 seconds left. Nice little job by Demons. Oh, now we're getting squeaky bum time. Back to a 9-point game. I love the defensive possession by Demons in that last one, and they just took a gamble with about 2 seconds to go and got the easy run out. Marian thought they had it with the strip of Jack, but Jordan came in on the trail.
Yeah, same story for Demons. To their credit, just forcing turnovers. You know, that ball hits the rim, they set their defence, they get a shot off instead. Great strip by Jack O'Leary and one by Jordan Nuka. Here's Luke Gillerin in possession. So, wing ball screen through the reversal at the point into the Euro again. Second reversal, look for the high-low, not there. Third ball screen handoff on the wing. And that's the difference right there. Not there. Darryl Cuff coming out. Kick out. Can Matthew make it?
Yes, he does. We're into a 5-point game. 2 minutes to go. And we said Demons need the run, and they've gotten it. So is there... So we have a timeout for Marian. No timeout. There is a timeout from someone, but we don't know who it is yet. Yeah, was confused. Here's what's going to be interesting now, Kieran. No timeout. Staff on the floor. Will they force Jack O'Leary off the floor? I think the referees may have missed that. So momentum with Demons. Ronan Byrne through the gaps. Nice little finish by Colin O'Reilly. 7-point game. So Matthew McCarthy teasing the defense. Not there. When you get the kick out, reversal to Jake Orgy, who hit a big one, and not there. So one last push. Demons go with Ben Horgan. Just giving him a quick breather, see can he get a stretch out. So if there's a time for Ben Horgan to hit one and open his account, now is the time when they get the ball back. Big defense stop, Darragh Cuff putting pressure on it. Very nearly got the travel on the landing. Luke Gillerin, nice little shot fake. Into the ball screen, no reversal, Euro. Into the ball screen again. Jordan Yuka sticking his hand in, not there. Oh, nice little follow in by Colin O'Reilly.
Great follow. Been the story of the game for UCD, just attacking the offensive boards.
Darragh Cuff on the 1-2, not there. Tough shot. Now they got to start fouling, I think, Demons. See can they get this Marian team winning it from the free throw line. So Demons have one more foul to give, and on the second one, Marian will be going to the free throw line. So Jack O'Leary back in the game after that quick stretch. 9-point game, 1 minute exactly on the clock, 16 seconds on the shot clock for Marian. Reversal by Ronan Byrne. Jack with the wraparound, not there. Great help across by Darryl. Just nice experience by Pádraig Moran there. Just got Darryl up in the air and utilised the contact on the way down.
I'm not sure UCD want anyone else on the line, Paul, other than Moran right now.
Yeah. You jinxed him, Kieran. Luke Gillerin might have something to say with you after the game. Oh, 0 for 2. So Pádraig Moran will get the chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, Demons won't be happy with that, Paul. You've got a really good free throw shooter missing 2 free throws, and then you give up the offensive rebound. Moran back to the line. Demons really got to push it here, got to set up the press quickly, see if they can get Matthew and Jack on a handoff, turn the corner and take your best shot from there.
Yeah, that was a key free throw. Now it's up to a 4-possession game if you count threes, Kieran. So, and something that Demons haven't done well all night is shoot the 3, so it makes things a bit more difficult. So if you put in 2s, it's a 5-possession game. And Darragh Cuff with the 3 makes 1. So back in, we got a foul again. Oh. So Demons will look to foul again on the pass. They can't foul before it comes in, or it's unsportsmanlike. So they have to wait for the ball to come in. So referee Katrina White questioning the shot clock. Does it get reset as they maintain possession? So Marian had possession. I would say we'd be at maybe a 20-second shot clock. So we have 2:22 seconds, so 21, split the difference. So Marian had possession. Rule is it doesn't get reset if it's a jump ball and you have possession. Going in, Colin Riley now getting fouled. So Demons now trying to make Marian win the game from the free throw line, extending the game out. 8-point game. So Colin O'Reilly misses the first. Nobody in. Now there is Connor Walsh going against the biggest guy on the floor for Demons. And Demons secured the rebound. Gotta get a quick one off here now. And Darrell Cuff lets that one go. So Colin O'Reilly with a nice little cross pass, and I think this will finish the game off. Oh no! So George Orgy, kick out to Matthew, who's already made a few. Got a tip on it. Oh! So we're back to a 5-point game. Very unlucky by Matthew McCarthy. Got the tip. So see you in 13 seconds. Will Marian keep in the backcourt, or will it bring it to the front? See you in a sec. So we're back for the remaining 13.1 seconds, 56-61 to UCD Marian in our InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup Under-20 Men's Final. Exciting game, Kieran. Got a little bit of entertainment that we didn't think we'd have 5.5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I actually thought in the last play UCD did a great job. Luke Gillerin with a brilliant pass fake, and for the first time in the game, really UCD looking really good in transition. Miss layup and then ends up with a corner three, but unbelievable shot by Matthew McCarthy to make this interesting here for the last 13 seconds. And I actually thought I thought they got a tip on that 3-point shot. Colin O'Reilly with it. Quick foul by Jack O'Leary. So Colin O'Reilly was 0 for 2 in the last one. The difference in this now, you'd expect Darrell to try and catch that deeper. I think that was a very high catch in the last one, which made obviously that 3-point shot more difficult. And look where he's getting at now, and that's an interesting ploy now. I'd even get him deeper on that. So if he does have to blast up, he's catching on the 3-point line. Colin makes it this time. 2-possession game. And this is the key. You'd often see teams and they have 6 points and they're allowing the 3-point shot to happen when they should be betting up and at least only giving up 2s. So Jack O'Leary, foul, not quite going to the 3 or for the free throw line yet, but every foul from here on in by Marian or Demons will result in 2 shots. So Darrell Cuff is a little bit high. I'd have him deeper and I'd have Orgy setting that down pin to get him in separation, but Jack shoots a 3 and it's there. It's 59. Quick foul again by Demons. It's gotta be. You gotta foul it. There he is.
5.3 remaining. 3 point. You'd have to admire Demons in making Marian trying to win it consistently from the 3-point line, and they've punished every missed free throw, really, haven't they? Other than the Porrick Moran one.
Yeah, they've been incredible, Paul. Just real gutsy, gritty performance from Demons. We expected nothing else, but the shot making here in the last 2 minutes has been incredible. UCD just need to hit a couple of free throws here. Interesting if UCD provide a bit of pressure here. Jack O'Leary's gotten the ball on the run here the last few times. Let's see what they do in the timeout.
Yep, definitely. See you in the second. 5.3 remaining, 59-62. So we're back for the remaining 5.3 seconds in the InsureMyHouse.ie National Cup Under 20 Men's Cup Final. Kieran, I actually wouldn't mind seeing 5 more minutes of this.
Absolutely, it's been a brilliant game. Demons have been brilliant down the stretch here. They might regret not doing this early, just putting the head down, trying to get to the free throw line, multiple dribble drives. Alright, but they're here now. Luke Gillerin to the foul line.
So tough one. And this is a big one now, because this pushed out to a 2-possession game again. Right now it's a 1-possession game. Can Jordan Newton, Jake Orgy win the rebound? Big score, big score. Oh! 1 point game. Demons questioning, was the clock stop? Oh, great job. Wonderful, wonderful game. Have to credit both teams for putting up a super performance. You know, Demons with the comeback, Marian with the great third quarter. You know, Kieran, I think we've witnessed a really, really great game here tonight.
Absolutely brilliant game. You know, UCD were really good throughout. They probably left a lot of stuff on the rim, you know, that they'll regret not putting away early. Credit to Demons, you know, great run by them. You know, they've won 4 really good games to get here, and a lot of guys back for the next couple of years, so we haven't seen the best of them yet. So really good game, and credit to both clubs.
Yeah, and you just mentioned there, I think we're going to see a lot of these players on both sides over the next couple of years at Super League level, so I think we've seen a nice little future of our senior men's in the next couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. Great sportsmanship here. Both everybody on their feet, clapping both teams. Really good game to start the weekend, the National Cup Finals here in the arena. So great job, and looking forward to seeing Demons again tomorrow, which some of these players, you know, will have to regroup, and they're going back out tomorrow versus Drogheda. Yeah,
definitely. So you know what, and I'll tell you where Demons are at right now. You know, two finals in the same weekend. We've seen teams like that in the past, male and female, our side, and pushing on and getting things off it. So you know what, thanks for joining me tonight, Kieran. I enjoyed it immensely. Hope you enjoyed it at home, and we'll see you tomorrow at the for the wheelchair game first thing tomorrow morning.